Well, YouTubers, I know it's been a long while since I posted. It's been a real rough haul trying to get side-by-side-parts.net off the ground. I have elected, due to just the overwhelming amount of cash that I've had to dump into this, to step back from the website for now. And so everything is being sold on eBay until I can get some of these parts moved and cash back into the bank accounts so that I can continue to buy more parts and possibly open the website down the road. So I have opened up S custom parts, so that's side-by-side custom parts on eBay. I'll put a link in this video to where you can find me on eBay. So here's what I've got so far, and there's a few other small items that I will be selling. But I'm going to start off with some of the neat things and tell you what's more to come. Here's an awesome product. This will fit on just about every single Polaris RZR that already has 6 screws on the steering wheel. On a Maverick, no. On a Commander, yes. And I think on a Maverick, yes. If it has 6 holes up here holding the steering wheel on, I know this fits on my Commander. Looks really good. This is carbon fiber, guys. This is real carbon fiber. This isn't the fake stuff. So this is real rigid, real lightweight. And so what we've got is a push-to-talk button, if you choose to make it that, and a horn button that'll sit nice and neat in between there. These carbon fibers will come at $52.95. I'm going to put them on sale this weekend for 10% off. Look up what you can find in the U.S. The metal ones run that much, and these are carbon fiber. And so these will even go good on your hot rod for your NOS button and any other buttons that you want to use it for. But I use mine for push to talk on the right, horn button on the left. These will soon come, and I've had a delay on these. These are going to come with an optional pre-wired kit with a coil cord, which are real hard to find, that is already pre-wired to a turn signal blinker. It will come with a inline fuse for you to set up. This will also come with a wired in with the 3-prong push-to-talk insert for a rugged radios or a PCI radio. And so these will come pre-wired, guys. All you'll have to do is bolt them on, secure the wire, plug them in, hook them up to your horn relay. I'm sorry, that'll be a horn relay I put with this. This will be this right here, ready to go, fully wired, waterproof, integrated horn relay I'll talk about in a second. So these are right now $52.95. I think that's a bargain for carbon fiber, and we'll reduce those this weekend to move some of them. As I said earlier, I'm also selling fully integrated, which means these go together and they become fully waterproof. These are 4 or 5 wire. These have both the 5 prongs. Most everybody's going to use the 4 prongs because the other is just for an optional when you get into automotive use, those of you guys that know about cars and racing. So you can use these. This little hole right here just punches straight through real easy. It's very thin covered in there. These come with high quality connectors in here, and I'm going to talk about how to connect these. Why did I buy them this way instead of pre-wired? Simply because now you've got to hook up to those wires. They're usually 12 or 14 gauge, which is way too much than you need. Now you're connecting those. There's a possibility for those to go bad. Here's a simple way to do this. You'll have a pinout for this diagram that I send with these, and you've got yourself a real high quality custom unit. These also can mount. That has the optional mounting bracket on there as well. I am also going to be selling 1, 2, and 3 pin wireless and waterproof connectors. The rest of the parts are not laying here right now. These will go online this weekend as well for you guys. I'm going to be selling terminals that fit perfectly for all of our side-by-sides and our ATVs and what have you. They have the right diameter. These are going to come out there pretty cheap as well. I'm going to save those for last. I have found and sourced some of the loudest horns for the money out there. These are quality units that come in 350 megahertz or 430 megahertz. These are very loud horns, guys. Go onto my site and you'll hear a demo. Granted, as soon as the camera hears it that loud, it'll deafen it and you can't hear it super loud. But if you'll trust me, these are a great buy at $6.99 a piece out there. And the shipping I'm about to reduce this weekend. I finally have connected up with some of my shipping issues. Let's stay over on this side. Most of you all know that I've started sourcing out red and black. These are the smoked units for the Maverick X3. You'll be the only one around that gets these. These are hard to find. I've got them out there. These are also going on sale this weekend, and you'll see those on the site. These have the turn signal options. If you want to have them with turn signals, which is an additional light in here, I have those as well for $10 more. Just $10 more is a steal, I think, on these units. You can sell your old lights to a buddy who cracks his and practically pay for these. These are typically $130 a piece if you had to buy one new when you back into something. You've also seen, I've sold quite a few of these already. These are high quality. I could swear these are OEM, but I can't say that. These are high quality signature lights that have the amber turn signal in there. Watch the video online on my listing. It'll show you how they work. These are awesome. They're not hard to replace. They go in pretty quickly. You just add one wire per side back to your turn signal switch, which I'm about to show you here in a second. Okay? And so another thing that I talked about earlier on, that I have them finally, they just came in. These are off, on light switches. These are going to come in at a great deal. I think I'm going to be able to land them at $12.99 free shipping this weekend. These come in blue, green, or red. I like this quality because I think that this look and this feel is just better looking on a ride, and it suits the factory switches on most of the Polarises and the Can-Ams. Why would you want this? Simply, you now have the ability to only have to use one switch. Let's say you've just got some front running lights that you want to turn on first. I've got a small light bar right in the center of my ride for riding at night. And when you're riding behind other people, you don't want that light bar on and the big light bar on. So you'll just push the button up once. Now you're saving premium dash space for switches here. And when you're ready to get deep in the woods and nobody's in front of you and you want that big light bar to come on, you just go one more time and now both your lights are on and you've got all your lights. You can see the value in this. For $12.99 for a three-way switch off on, that's hard to find in a quality unit. These are quality units. They do come with a pin out diagram. They're so easy to install, guys. I mean, it's just literally 2 or 3 wires in there that we can show you how to do that. So these are here and they're going up today for the weekend, and they're going to be on sale for $12.99. Anything even resembling that is $14.99 out there. I'm really trying to make these parts advantageous to you. Now let's head over here to some of the exciting things that I'm really excited about. So here they are. I do have a couple of full wire kits that will include the front signature lights, the back tail lights, a turn signal stalk, all the wiring pre-wired, plug and play. The labor to put those things together ate me up. I was hoping to be able to put those kits out there at a reasonable price, but guys, I'll probably only going to put 1 or 2 of them out there. It's just, they're too labor intensive right now. I'll probably offer them later. But I'm going to send with these kits a full wiring schematic diagram on how easy it is and simple instructions on how to put your own turn signals in your Maverick X3 or even your Polaris Razors. I'm not going to have detail on Polaris because I'm not a big Polaris man, although I do like that new Polaris they just came out with. I'll have two types of turn signal stalks that I really like. These are simple stalks that look good on your ride. They bolt on very easily. I've had to develop an aftermarket kit for these things that I've had to produce myself. So these will just go on with a simple sleeve, rubber side towards the unit. This will allow you to move it up or down to wherever you're convenient. It also comes with a very small bracket. This all it does is it raises your dash pod up 1/4 of an inch so that this clears the base of it. You could cut into your dash pod, but I wanted to make this as simple as possible, so I've had to create and produce these. You take 2 screws out of your dash pod, you put this in, you put this on while you got your dash pod off because it's real simple, and it'll give you the clearance. Put that back on and you are done, folks. This is how simple it is to put these units on. This is a really nice stalk that goes up and in to where you won't hit your hand on it, and very easy to work, very simple but good looking and clean. And then here's my other one. Same kit comes with it. This is also very simple. Kit comes with the sleeves, and you're sleeving it on. Now, for you Polaris people, this will just come with a small strip of rubber that just goes around your column, and your column is thick enough to where these will go right on. These won't even need to be. These are a little bit smaller. These will bolt right onto a Polaris Razor column, especially the new Turbos and Turbo S's and everything. So now you too, you Polaris owners, I'll have these out there listed for you guys as well. These kits for the Can-Am X3s will come with the brackets. They'll also come in with an inline fuse. You just cut this and put it in line in there, and it'll also come with a waterproof LED flasher unit that you can wire up. It'll have the diagrams for it, and again, you'll get a full schematic diagram here with this. And you Polaris owners, you have the ability to get either of these kits as well. They won't need these or come with these additional parts, so those will be a little less expensive for you guys out there with the Polarises. Where do you see what I'm going to list these things for? You will not find these anywhere in the United States. Guys, it took me tens of thousands of dollars this last few months, and I'm now broke. So do me a favor and buy some of this stuff so that I can continue to source it out there on my eBay site, and then eventually get my sidebyside-parts.net site up and running a little later on this year, hopefully. So more stuff to come. There's a couple other odds and end items out there as well. Last but not least, those of you who are going, wow, man, you got to put this stuff together and whatever. This is the best tool you'll ever buy yourself if you're a do-it-yourselfer. These are a pair of crimping pliers that come in different sizes. These happen to be an iWis. I think you can buy them for less than 20 bucks on Amazon Prime. It's an IWS-1424B set of pliers. These will crimp these. These will crimp any of these units. These will crimp any of the waterproof connectors in there on those. And there are a ton of videos out there showing you how to use these guys. So don't be afraid to do your own wiring. It's not hard, especially if you have a diagram. I'm going to color code the diagrams for you and everything, and tell you what wires to use. And I will eventually produce the entire color-coded wire kits, but not put them together, because again, it takes about 2 hours to put these kits together. You could do the same thing at home, and you spend the 2 hours and you save the money. I'll have them all set for you with a perfect diagram, including the nylon sleeves that go on the wires for you, show you how to do those, but it's just not cost effective for us to produce those. We would have to want too much money for that in the kits for now. So that's it, guys. I look forward to seeing you out there on my eBay site. Please like this video. Please share this with your buddies. More parts to come. And buy some parts from me, will you? I could sure use the money. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.